All right. So, I am making this video because going through the last couple of weeks, actually the last 30 days, I wanted to kind of gather the information in regards to how we are moving forward and with the ability to be able to kind of turn in new traders within the company so that we can start getting them going into the program and becoming bumblebees. The biggest problem that I'm finding is that there's people coming in all types of different learning curves and different types of experiences. I'm having scenarios where motivated people I see going places in this industry are being throttled down just so that we can catch up with the rest of the group of people that are, I would feel, are unmotivated or in different time in their life. And the problem with training for free all the time is that you have to stick to the group settings or else I'm going to be wasting a lot of time. Altogether, it seems like the ability to be able to constantly have quality individuals, people who are actually here to come learn, people who are actually willing to learn, not coming in with ulterior motives or other things. There's people that all the time come in and try to feel that they can beat the system by understanding what you're doing and doing it by themselves at the same time, taking advantage of things, cutting corners. And that kind of mentality happens all the time. People always think that they can do it better when they come to your house. And it's a human behavior. But the process that I'm trying to build, it tries to curb all of these impulses, a lot of things. If the process is good, it forces so that certain things don't happen. So if we don't even trigger certain impulses in the brain, I think that it's a good start, right? So that when it does happen, professionals are there next to you, making sure that they know how to handle the scenario. The biggest part of risk management, of trading, of all of this is the ability to be able to know what to do when things go wrong, right? The ability to actually not just know, execute on those. A professional is a person that can come in and do that for you. So what we decided to do is implement a new program that allows new traders to come in and start making money right away while they're learning. And this is safe in on the company side because the company's not risking their capital for every single new trader that's in the middle of learning, that has not fully became a bumblebee yet. So what we're doing is we created another account just for the new traders. And the process is very simple. Once a person registers and they want to move forward with this program, they just go ahead and register and sign up to create their own Pew Pew Inc. Pew Pew Trade username. So it would be your name at pewpewtrade.com. It is hosted by Google, so the email access to the domain is really easy. You can plug it in on your phone if you don't like to go on the desktop and check emails. But that username will be completely associated with you, and it is linked to the Pew Pew Inc. platform. This username also will allow you to log into the Interactive Brokers website. So once you register and you receive your username, you're going to receive your Interactive Brokers also username and password. Once you log into that through the Interactive Brokers website, you will be prompt to go ahead and complete the registration on the website itself. It's like opening up any kind of account with any broker. Interactive Brokers is the same way. If you have a personal account, you'll be familiar with the process. Very simple, very straightforward process. As that's going to be approved, you will receive your live account and your demo account. So you'll have both. At that point, you'll be able to actually fund the account and put in whatever amount of money that that is established. Of course, we did a 101 by then. We already know how much money that you're going to be putting in. You would all fund the account, and from there you can start trading, utilizing the strategies. Everything's going to be through directions. So I will be personally giving directions to everybody starting in regards to the type of trades, what they're going to do, and so on and so forth in regards to position size. This will allow me to monitor everything right away instead of building a new trader, and then introducing them to the platform system. And then now I get to see things that I should have seen beforehand that could have helped throughout the process. I feel like this is a great start with Interactive Brokers and Pew Pew Inc. Beautiful part is being backed by a U.S. regulated broker goes without saying, right? So the ability to be able to have traders come in, safely deposit their money with the company into the Interactive Brokers account. This is for both options and futures. Now, remember, the monthly fee that is for the Bumblebee is the premium subscription to TradingView, and it gives you the premium subscription of OptionStrat. So automatically you're going to have the live data, you're going to have the premium subscriptions, so you're not going to have to worry about that. It's just a one-stop shop. The other beautiful part is that your system is going to be set up exactly how the strategy, how I need it to be set up for you. So as soon as you walk in, we're not dealing with setup. We're not dealing with, oh my God, this is different. Everything's already there for you. So going this route gives you a paved road, straight up. There's no doubt about it. And that paved road gives you the direction and the ability to be able to make money from this market without having to figure things out yourself. So I'm excited about this. I was hesitant because of the problems that can arise from having traders deposit monies with the company, but since it's directly through Interactive Brokers, I'm fine with it. It's just like them going through the broker's account and doing their own work. The only difference is I have the ability to be able to see what they're doing and making sure that they're doing it correctly. And B, if things go wrong, I can take over. They just give me the access to be able to approve the access, and I can go ahead and take over and fix whatever needs to be fixed. So the combination of having TradingView Premium with the data, having the OptionStrat Premium with the data, having the challenge account that you're working on the future side while doing the Interactive Brokers option side and then also being able to trade with a corporation, right? There are major tax benefits in that. You can talk to your CPA, but it goes without saying. So I think this type of program is a great program where the amount of money that the company will be making is going to improve based on the rebates that we're going to get because of the volume that we are increasing in regards to our trades. So there's a certain contract that I have with Interactive Brokers that if we hit a certain level of volume that they give us an additional rebate on all the fees. That is money that we were not anticipating to receive at any time, right? Not until way later. So having that in circulation right away, just because we have more traders, we're putting in more volume. Even if they're break even, the company's going to start making more money, right? And that money we're going to go ahead and take and put it into employing infrastructure, right? We need manpower to manage the website, to update the website, manpower to ensure, man and woman power, to ensure that we have the everyday processes is running smooth. We don't want the traders to be trading and working in the company. I'm kind of foregoing that kind of mindset. We need a paid infrastructure. Now, for me to do everything and fund it, it's a bigger risk than you can imagine on my side. So I have to mitigate that risk by taking things slowly, number one. Number two, introducing cash into the system, especially employment, right? When I'm hiring someone, that is a big responsibility. I'm not in a position to kind of just say, oh, sorry, I can't pay you now, I have to let you go 3 months later. That's not who I am. The responsibility of employment is big to me. When you employ someone, you have the responsibility to them, their families, and what they need to survive. Doing it based on a current notion that we're going to be okay until further notice is not okay with me. So for me to be able to have the infrastructure within the company and the process to be kind of solidified, it's going to take time, and it's going to take introduction of various ways to be able to bring in revenue that is not from the traders' out-of-pocket expenses, right? Not from out of them. We don't want that to be an expense. Okay, we want it to be a byproduct, and the byproduct is automatically just based on the volume that we are doing. Okay, and it's not that much. The beautiful part about the rebates is that our strategy captures a 1 to 4 volume base, because one contract is really 4 contracts. You open one and close. If you open one and close it, that's 8 contract traded. So it gives us a major boost in regards to how we're going to hit those volume numbers. It's going to happen. There's no ifs or buts. And that allows us to reinvest that money, putting it back into the company. Anybody that becomes a Pew Pew trader becomes at that point you at that point are part of the collective. At that point, you will have access to be able to see where the money's going. Everything that happens within the corporation is transparent, because this allows so that the system itself and the company is not managing the money. That the people within the company is not managing how the money is being flown. It's actually the system itself that automatically handles that. It minimizes corruption, minimizes fraud, minimizes takeovers, minimizes corporate sabotage. The system itself is a free working system that the process works. Humans are just there to kind of do maintenance on the system. So that's really how I want you to feel. It's like in the end, you're going to feel like trading is just maintaining a program, right? And then just making money. So this is why it's very important to understand this is the first step, right? This is what excites people. This is what gets people to understand that they do have the ability and the opportunity to have the freedom in their life, right? And to have the money so that they can do the things they love. That is Pew Pew's mission. It's not the money. The money's the first step. Money doesn't do anything if you don't know if you don't have any idea what to do with it. So Pew Pew's mission is really about the next step after that, and what we're building to show people that there are other avenues that can be taken. And the idea of institutional education came as a great idea. However, it started to evolve into a money-making machine instead of what it's supposed to be, and that is to transfer the information that humans have generated through trial and error over to the next generation so they can take it over and evolve it. Right now it became that to the point where whoever has the money gets the education. Very scammy today. That's not something I like. I did this all myself. I created the strategy all by myself. Through literally trial and error, learning, seeing what other traders are doing, talking, engaging, blood, sweat, and tears, man. And there's two options. You can go that route and really suffer, or you can go through a route that's already paved for you. Because in this business, in this model, there's no plan B with us. We are all going to move forward together. And if we have a weak link, it means we have a weak system, right? So it's just understanding the process of what we're trying to do. So first step would be registering with the website if you haven't done so, of course. After that, you would go ahead and apply to the Bumblebee orientation package. Now, I suggest that you do not move forward with the Bumblebee plan until you understand how to navigate across the platforms. So you need to make sure that you understand how to navigate around TradingView. You need to understand how to navigate around OptionStrat and interactive brokers. There's a lot of material out there on the internet that helps you do that. It is your responsibility to learn the platform. I'm finding myself spending too much time teaching people how to set up a watch list, for example, something simple like that. So you need to spend that time, okay? Don't think that I'm going to do everything for you. I'm not a crutch. So platform training, I need you to kind of step it up and just be responsible for it. I have supplied certain materials. There's other material around. There's no wrong way of doing it. You're just learning how to navigate around, okay? Once that's completed, once you have your platform training, you feel comfortable, you understand how to move around, then you can go ahead and start with the Bumblebee. And then, of course, you would have to receive a authorization code from me to be able to enter into the coupon section to have the ability to actually move forward so that the company can start using its resources to build the credentials for you and get everything done. So while you are learning the system in regards to our approach, because the new traders understand the concept, right? But it's not until you actually become a Bumblebee you understand certain industry secrets and standards that we use. You understand the tool, but you don't understand how to apply the tool. So that's what you are going to be focused on, is when to apply the tool in regards to the trading strategy that we've created around your schedule and your lifestyle. So Again, we are adding this program specifically for the new traders that are looking to earn money while learning. It allows you to have access to the company platform and resources. You'll be able to right away create a login with the Pew Pew Trade. You'll be able to have your interactive brokers login so that you can fund the account right away and start trading utilizing the strategies and methods that I'm teaching you. It's important that you do the steps. It's important that you understand that this is a commitment to yourself that you're making, but also a commitment to the company. I am not making money doing this right now. Zero. Like literally, I'm negative money. This takes me away from trading. This takes me away from a lot of things, but I see how this is going to change the industry. And with that said, I'm hoping that this kind of minimizes the trolls and minimizes the time wasting, all the stuff that I've been going through lately. When someone has more money in the skin in the game, let's just say, then they will care more. And a lot of the old school professional mentors that I've talked to have told me, Hersh, you're not going to be able to get someone to get into the education mindset if they're not paying for it. If there's a moment where a person has to sit down and say, okay, I'm learning, instead of, okay, let me see what this person's saying. Let's see if it's true. There's a big difference in regards to the mindset. So when people have money in their account, I see that they're willing to start trading. That solidifies a little bit more about their commitment. All right, guys, it's such a pleasure. I'm here to answer any questions. I am going to put if you ever have any questions whatsoever or anything whatsoever, just email us at contact@pewpewtrade.com. So contact@pewpewtrade.com. Love to see the engagement. I'll be able to kind of put back videos, answer questions and such. And hopefully this helps let people just kind of understand the direction that we're going. We're still doing everything the same way. It's just adding new traders at a separate account so that they can earn what they learn through a U.S. regulated backed broker. All right, guys. Such a pleasure. We'll see you later.